It's a miracle. Nice and clear.
I don't know what happened.
All of a sudden, came on.
No. This is what happened with dealing with technology.
Yeah,
Okay,
good.
finally we're here.
Baruch Hashem.
Go back to business. Okay, so we continue with the discipline. So if you recall last time, I think it was last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, he said Hashem didn't give us bad children or good children. He gave us challenges. And I said, a child which is difficult is forcing his parents to work on the midah of patience. You have no choice. Sometimes the kids will teach us how to behave. And that's how we learn to control ourselves, to grow, and to get better. So in any case, all the parents over here have to know the approach to the child have to be a loving one. This is our job. And we always have to have in mind that we have a mission. Hashem gave us a mission. The child is a mission. Let the child understand that together with him, we want him to develop and he should move forward. It's not me against you. We are on the same side of you. We want you to grow to be a person, a good one. So this is our goal. So we don't need the house to be a battlefield. That's not serving any goal. When we teaching a child to accept the rules, we're not the winners or he is the loser. No. We're doing it for his own good. We are on your team. So in this case, you're going to find pleasant ways to implement rules. It doesn't have to be with screams, yell, threatening, and who knows what. There is always a solution. And let me give you one example. There's a child that every day he came home, his book bag always were thrown not in place. Ima, as much as they ask him, why don't you put your book bag in the place, put it in the closet? Ima decided, that's it, I have to change this habit. Okay, the podium is all yours. How are you going to do it? I let you to try and then let's see what I'm going to say. Okay, you have a child that every day he's putting his book bag next to the entrance and that's it. Not in the closet where you want him to have it. What are you gonna do? No?
Maybe you could start rewarding him when he actually does put it in the closet.
I didn't hear you.
I said maybe you could reward him when he actually does put it in the closet.
Okay, I hear. Anybody?
You take the bag and you show the child, when you come home, please put the bag here. This is where I would like your bag to be, so that it's neat and no one trips over.
Don't you-
Physically show the child where to put the bag.
Don't you think he knows the closet? What is he, a tourist?
Well, I think the consistency in your request is important, no? To be consistent, maybe then the child will chap. Some children learn from the second time. Some children need a reminder 10 times.
Trust me, to put the book bag in place, they happen after one time, they know. Okay, but I hear what you're saying. Okay, we're going to relate to it. Anybody else? Okay, I see people are afraid to talk. You're chickening out on me.
Yes, we are afraid.
I'm so bad. I never know I'm so.
No, you're very smart. We are afraid that we're saying bad, like not smart things.
So how you gonna learn?
We're
Maybe
listening to you.
maybe you could give the child confidence that you believe in him, that you know that he can do it.
So let me tell you, I have a few options. I can get upset and to get angry, to scream, to threaten, to punish, to show him the closet. Yes? I have my options.
Yes.
What I mentioned until now, is it a good option?
No.
Okay?
It's not options that the child will actually learn and benefit from. By screaming and yelling, how is the child going to benefit from what you're asking him or her to do?
So what are we gonna do? What the alternative that we have to offer? Screaming, the house becoming a battlefield. Threatening, we're not on the same page, meaning I'm not helping you, I'm doing other things. Ima was very smart. She found a very nice approach. And listen to this. She left it like this. She waited for the child to be in a good mood, relaxed. Ima sat next to the child and listened to what she told them. Michael, every time I'm asking you to put your book bag in the closet, you're refusing. I want to help you to get used to listen to what your parents are telling you. I want to help you. You tell me now. How can I say it so it will sound to you that be'emet, I want to be on your team to help you to be more neat, and it's going to be for you more comfortable. Are we attacking the child? What are we doing with such an approach? What's the
Saying
approach
to
he's
him,
saying? I want to help you.
You're trying to work with the child.
Exactly. He's a child. We have to help him. So work with him.
Mhm.
The child is not accustomed to this kind of approach. He was stunned from the very nice and pleasant approach. He kept quiet for a second. He said, Ima, maybe you can tell me. So he said, listen to what the child says. Listen carefully, every word what I'm saying now. What he wants to hear. Michael, my sweetie, please, can you put the book back in the closet? The child saying to Ima. Ima smiled at him and she promised him, that's what I'm going to do from now on. And every day with the same tune that the child said, same words, she told him. After a few days of reminding him, Ima don't have to say it anymore. He got used to put the book back in the closet. No fights, no screaming, no shouting, no threatening, no punishing. No. Let the child tell us how he wants us to approach it. So don't forget, we want to help you. So you help us to help you. So that's what he said. He said, I want you to tell me, Michael, my sweetie. Very good. Meaning he wants to see that it's coming from a loving place and not from a hardliner. This is approach that building a child. Why? Because we proving the child that we understand and we can recognize his difficulty. Okay. And we want to help him. So consult with him. How can we help you? We want to help you. So don't forget this point. It's much easier to scream and yell and to threaten. That's a quick fix. It's much easier, yes. Is it going to benefit you? No. It's more correct to be patient, סבלנות. And you have to understand it's a process. It's a process. You remember there's the person that I told you already 50 times that used to fix the cushion of the chairs at the building where I used to live in Eretz Israel. The cigarette was here, for years. No. Go tell him to change his habit. And he's an older person. Why? Why I can understand an older person and we cannot understand a child that is all Yetzer Hara? Why? It's not fair to the kid. You know, he's a kid after all. Can we come to agreement, you and me, that it's a process?
Yes, absolutely. It's a process. Yeah.
Yes, Rav.
So a process takes time.
Yes, needs a lot of patience, which we don't have.
We don't have the patience. You want everything?
Yeah, right away.
I call it microwave child.
Yeah.
Microwave child. You put them in, put them out, and that's it. And the food is ready.
Harav, aren't we still working the same way with our children? At this age, we're still working at it. We're still having the patience to say, every time the phone rings, I say to Avram Shaya, remember, before you say something, think about it. And don't say anything negative. Make sure it's positive. We're still working on the process. We are.
Okay, good.
You know, you have to show love and patience and not be negative and not yell.
I
Doesn't
agree 100%.
You know, it doesn't matter how old they are.
I agree 100%. Yeah.
We still
Unfortunately.
parents and they still are kids.
What?
I'm saying we still parents and they still are kids. No matter what age they are, we still have to work on ourselves, have patience. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So, my advice is don't fight and don't surrender.
It doesn't work.
We
Fighting.
don't need.
Yeah.
We can do other things. Now, to the parents, how do you know if you implement it and you forced, I would say, the rules in the right way, in the correct way? How are we going to test ourselves?
You mean from the beginning, if we did the right thing?
Yeah. So the gauge is to feel, how do we feel with the process? Are you tense? Are you angry? Are you fighting? Or do you feel hurt? If that is what you feel, it means that our interaction with the kids, we are equal. We're fighting against each other. Who will win, who will lose? This one, the outcome will be total failure. Do we have to fight with our kids? How old are you that you have to fight with 7, 8 years old? What is this? And who is going to be always the winner?
The kids,
Why?
because we get disappointed and we get tired of repeating ourselves, and
They have more.
they have more power. Yeah,
Oh,
they have more tricks.
we don't have koach.
No, no.
They have koach. They consistent. They know.
And they
We're
do.
not consistent.
No, they go different ways to get to
So
their.
here we go. Write it and you paste it all over the house. A fight is not a way of chinuch. Fight and chinuch doesn't go together. The approach is totally wrong. We're trying to give the child a way of life. It's a process, and process takes time. If you see that you are in the midst of a war, change highways. You're not in the right place. Try to sit down with the child, negotiate with him. Let's make an agreement. We want to stay on the same team. Consult with him. How can we help you? We're coming to help you. You're not coming to help us. We're coming to help you. In this case, when you say we're coming to help you, you are the authority. We are the parents, we are the leaders, and we give you adracha, as we say, we have to show you the way. We're not going to fight like we equal. Is the teacher in the classroom is coming to fight with the kids, or is coming to teach them?
Teach them, of course.
If he will stay there all day long, fighting with this one, fighting with this one, it's a waste of time. Now, unfortunately, there are parents that they choose to surrender in advance. They're convincing themselves, and it's not worth it to be particular on small things. Will be this with big things. Small things which you let it go. So what we're doing, in Hebrew it sounds very good. Listen to this. Yes, there is a word called le'ekof, aleph, kaf, vav, face of it, meaning to implement, to force. And there is a word called la'akof, meaning ayin kuf, vav, face of it. The kaf and the kuf changing. What does it mean? Le'kov, be'alef means we have to force the rules. That's why we have the police, right? What for? We have to force the rules. What does it mean, la'akov? To bypass. I'm trying to bypass the forcing. Same word, but in a different spelling. Instead of forcing, I choose to bypass, not to get in confrontation with this. Oh boy. What happened after a few years? Pitoom you see a child, a rebellion child, like a ruler, and he is ruling the house now. If you're fighting with the child, or if you surrender to the child, it brings to the same outcome, which is no boundaries, no boundaries. So the child do whatever he wants. Nothing is small in the house. Every rule is big. We as parents, we have to be with courage. We have to feel sure of what we're doing. We should trust ourselves. The power you get from where? That from the fact that Hashem made you parents. Hashem appointed you to be parents. Already you have to believe in yourself that you're capable for the job. Hashem gave you a job. You have to believe in yourself. I can give chinuch to my children. So a parent that feel the mission that Hashem gave him, he is not going to be mixed up from anger or from the child show you that he hates you. Why? Because I know myself. I know my mission. I love my child. And whatever I do is for the good of the child. This is a true love. That is not going to be shaky because it's difficult to give him chinuch. No. Hashem appointed me. I'm the messenger. I'm the shaliach. I have a mission. I have to give you chinuch. When you have authority, Dafka, the people with authority, sometimes they can bend. And the child knows is not from weakness. And I'm not losing my place. I can tell you from my days in the army, they know that I am the captain. I'm calling the shots. But I was very flexible in the places that I couldn't be flexible. But they know he is still the authority over here. We have to listen to what he say. I didn't lose my position as authority.
You mean when you can't be tough, you have to be flexible? When you can't teach the child?
No, you can be tough. It's
No.
not tough. It's
Mhm.
authority. There are things that we cannot be flexible, and sometimes I can be flexible.
Right.
When you know that your position in the house is very, steady, everybody looks at you like you are the authority. That gives me the ability sometimes to be soft, flexible, and loving, as long as I'm calling the shots, not you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, but not every kid,
Every kid,
every kid.
every kid. The kid knows
So,
if you love him, if you care for him, or you try to show him who is the boss over here.
some kids accept it and some kids they're fighting it.
When was the last time that you consulted with your kid? How can I help you? I see that you have some issues with the rules that we implemented.
Wow.
When was the last time that you did it? If bichlal.
Mhm.
Did we consulted once with the child? In the army, okay, my soldiers once, they came to me and say, it's not fair. I said, why not? Because we don't have enough day offs. So I had two choices to tell them, you know what? Welcome to the army. So I said, you know what? Let's sit down and talk things over. What are you expecting? And let's see if I'm able to accommodate you. We'll find the middle way. But I want to help you. We always found a way. They were happy. I was happy. And they knew rabbihaimoff is the authority. Not by force. After all, they have to ask me, no? So who is the authority? Some kids, I see, they don't even ask the parents. They do whatever they want. So if this is the atmosphere at home, the child feels that we want to help him. We're consulting with him. We're not fighting with him. We don't want to fight with him. So the child is relaying to the authority and to the boundaries as a chinuch plan. And it's not a punishment. I'll tell you more than that. you can say to the kids, you can gather them, listen, we don't want to punish. We don't believe in punish. We believe we want to help you. So you help us to help you. Sleeping time. We want you to sleep at 7:30, 8 o'clock, for example. Is it okay? Do you have any comments? Mommy, it's too early. Okay. So what you think is the right time for you? So you're gonna wake up in the morning by yourself and you're not gonna be tired tomorrow, okay? Let's hear what you have to say. So now the kids feel that you're trying to be the boss.
No, that you're trying to work with them and also incorporate them into the decision-making part, that their opinion matters.
Yes. So then why they should fight with you? If let's say we came to conclusion 8:15. Okay? Are we gonna fight now? We're not gonna fight. It's a mutual agreement. Then if the child trying to be Mr. Wise Guy, then in a very nice way, you tell him, Ya Habibik, we had a deal, we consulted with you. So now you going to sleep with a smile on your face. You take him to the room and say, Habibik, we agreed, agreement is agreement. Is this a fight? Hello,
No.
is it right?
No, it's not. It's you explaining to the child that you discussed it with them. And these are the terms that you both agreed upon.
So now as authority, we gave you all the chances, we consulted with you. So now we have no choice but to force it on you in a nice way. If his name is Chaim, says, now Chaim is going to sleep. You don't have to say, huh? You don't want to sleep? Blah, 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 blah. You're a liar. No need to. And don't be angry. Take his hand and say, Habibik, we have agreement. We have to go to sleep. So now we're all going to sleep. And now people will tell me what happened if the child will come out of the room. Yes? Ah,
Yes.
you're gonna sit down in the entrance to the room with a Tehillim book. My book it says, I'm gonna sit here. Nobody is coming out of the room. What do you think will happen? Hello?
He will still try to
Where?
come
You're
out.
sitting by the entrance. Where can he go?
Making excuses. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
The kitchen is closed. You see, when the kids knows the rules, kids, by 7:30, the kitchen will be closed. I'm not working over 7:30. Whoever wants to eat and drink, we're gonna serve until 7:30. Afterwards, finito. What time are we going to sleep? 8:15. That's it. Come on. So they know already. 7:30, the kitchen is closed. 8:15, we're going to sleep. And that's it. Why it's so difficult? They know already everything in advance.
Rav, I remember you said that in your house there was a rule that the kitchen was closed at 7.
Very good. If you don't have a rule, you're gonna give food even at 10 o'clock at night. And it's not the kid's fault. It's the parents' fault. They don't know how to implement rules. So I see what they are sending me over here. If the husband wants to do whatever the child says, okay. So the soldier became a captain, the captain became a soldier. What can I do? This army will not get too far. It's not going to get too far. Actually, it's a chaos. You don't have to scream. You don't have to yell. Everything has to come as agreement. We're here to help you. Okay. Don't try to tell me I want to sleep at 10 o'clock. It's not going to happen. So we have between 7:30 to 8:30 to work with. What do you think? We come to agreement, that's all. Then the fight will be over, everything will be over. Then zero. That's how you teach yourself also as parents to be disciplined. So we have to give the child a choice. You know, the ratzon, the willpower, this is the koach that make people move forward. I want to do something with my life. Actually, a wife will be determined according to if I have a willpower or not.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. If a person don't want to do anything, is he alive?
Not necessarily. I'm not.
What happened to a person when he is depressed?
He doesn't want to do anything.
No. according to the Torah, is not alive, is existing now.
But you also said something about the wife.
No, I didn't say nothing. I don't think so. I said we cannot take away. A person chose to be depressed. It is his choice. Who told you to be depressed?
It's the person's choice at the end, ultimately.
It's your choice to be depressed. It's your choice to get out of it. What we can do, only help you. But after all, it's in your hands. Hashem gave the free choice to every person. Why we want to take it away from our kids? So next year, I will explain. In the house, when they have rules and they're implementing the rules, over there is a free choice. It sounds contradicting. Yes? But according to the Torah, that's the freedom.
I didn't get it.
It's written, אין לך בן חורין, אלא מי שעוסק בתורה. You cannot find a free person, only a person that keeping the rules of the Torah is free. How many rules we have? How many rules we have?
613.
613, no?
So where is the freedom?
We have boundaries. That's our freedom.
Exactly. When I know what I'm not allowed to, so I know exactly what I'm allowed, and that's give me life.
What I can do and what I can't do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A person who don't have boundaries, he doesn't know even what he wants. You can let your kids choose what he wants to wear today. Give him few choices. Here, this pants, this pants, this pants. Which one then do you want? That's what you want? Okay, good. What time do you want to take a shower? You remember my speech, no? How many times I said it already, yeah? A child from the first moment in the morning, nobody give him a free choice. He gets only orders. Did you wake up already? Did you get dressed? Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth? You have to eat breakfast. The bus is coming. Run to the bus. And on the bus, the driver says, sit down, fasten your seatbelt. You cannot eat on my bus. And then when the bus finally comes to the yeshiva, the principal is there with bunch of orders. Don't stay by the hallways, get into the classrooms, okay? Bam, boom, bam. All day they get orders. So when do we have a free choice? When this child will have a free choice? I'm a person also. Going back home, again, the same driver drives them crazy. Say, finally, I'm coming home. He's coming home. His mother, the captain, hey, put your coat in the closet. Do this, do that. Look, food is ready. I'm not hungry. I'm not asking you. Eat. Then you have to do homework. You have to do this. That's not going to go too far. That's a war zone. If the kid's coming out, let's say 4:30, 5 o'clock, let's say, and they have 3 hours until 8 o'clock, now you say, kids, it's your free choice now. 8 o'clock, we all agreed we're going to sleep. So now, whoever wants to eat, I'll give him food. Whoever wants to do homework, go do homework. Whoever wants to play, go play. Whoever wants to take a shower, play. First, go take a shower. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Now it's your time. So they know from 5 to 8, they have a free choice. But do they know that 8 o'clock they're going to sleep? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. So in these 3 hours, they're free to do. They have a free choice. Okay, tomorrow, we're going to expand it. But I'm sure that everybody, when hears me now, knows all the mistakes that we made. Yes? It's never too late. It's always time to change. I hope that everybody will be brave enough to know that we don't know everything, including me. I don't know everything. Trying still to learn. All right. So all I have left is to tell you good night.
Good night, Kodarav.
Good night,
Thank
Rabbi.
you,
Good
Rav.
night, Rabbi.
Tomorrow I'll see you.
Bye.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Even though it's the week of the Sheva and Berachot, I think this is more important.
Thank you, Rabbi.
So I'll see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock in Yirtzeh Hashem.
Thank you, Rav.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
night.
Kodarav.
Nice
Good night,
talking to
Rabbi.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.